Iran fires missiles at U.S. military base in Qatar, prompting international alarm. Iran launched multiple ballistic missiles at the U.S.-operated Udeid Air Base in Qatar on Monday, in direct retaliation for a recent American strike on Iranian nuclear facilities. The incident marks a dangerous escalation in regional tensions and raises concerns about further conflict. Key developments. According to U.S. defense officials, the attack involved both short-range and medium-range ballistic missiles. No American casualties have been reported so far. We are monitoring this situation closely and will provide updates as they become available, a U.S. defense official told Axios. Advance notice and coordination. Iran reportedly informed Qatar of the impending strike beforehand. The Trump administration was also aware of a potential threat, with one official stating the U.S. had good advance warning before the missiles were launched. Iran's Supreme National Security Council claimed the number of missiles fired matched the number of bombs used by the U.S. in Saturday's strike, framing the action as proportional and aimed at avoiding further escalation. Strategic messaging. In its official statement, Iran emphasized that the targeted base was located away from residential and civilian areas in Qatar. This action did not pose any threat to our friendly and brotherly country, Qatar, and its noble people, the statement read. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, described the missile attack as a devastating and powerful response to U.S. aggression, warning that Iran would not tolerate any threats to its sovereignty or national security. Qatar's response. Qatar's foreign ministry confirmed that its air defenses intercepted the incoming missiles, and no casualties or damage were reported. Despite being informed in advance, Qatar condemned the attack and called for a renewed push toward diplomacy. The Iranian strike is unacceptable, and we urge all parties to return to the negotiating table, Qatar stated shortly after the incident, suggesting that the response had been prepared ahead of time. Global reactions and implications. The attack comes as President Donald Trump met with top national security officials at the White House, including Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and Joint Chiefs Chairman General Dan Kane. Trump previously warned that any Iranian retaliation would be met with overwhelming force. The scale of Iran's response, especially the absence of U.S. casualties, may influence Washington's next move, and whether the conflict expands amid the broader war between Israel and Iran. Regional precautions. In response to the rising tensions, Qatar temporarily closed its airspace on Monday. Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates followed suit after the missile attack. The U.S., UK, and China also issued shelter-in-place advisories for their nationals in Qatar. Al Udeid remains the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East. While many of its assets and personnel had already been repositioned in recent weeks, the attack signals the vulnerability of even well-defended regional installations.